Hello and welcome back to my karting channel. This was GP1 and this was the practice of GP1. So this was a 10-minute practice and then it was a qualifying, so it was a 3-stage F1 style qualifying. All three of them were 8 minutes each and then two 20-minute races. The first one was from the qualifying order and then the second race is the reverse of the qualifying order. But I definitely watched those videos because they were pretty chaotic. Someone got injured and I had a big crash. So I'd recommend watching those videos when they come out. They'll be out in a few days' time. If you're watching this when this comes out on the Friday, they should be out sometime next week. So I definitely check those videos out because they're very interesting to watch. So the lights test has been done and we're on the way now on our racing. I've got Lewis Highland ahead of me and I was just in the practice. I've not been for 2 weeks, so I was just trying to hit the barrier there. I was just trying to get back to grips with the track really because I've not driven on it in 2 weeks, so I've sort of forgotten like braking points, turning points, all that. I've still got a good understanding of the track, just not like to my full potential. So this was just a way of me trying to find that potential again, just push on to try and get basically any practice in as possible, because as this was the only practice session before the qualifying, so it wasn't the best of laps for me. I set my fastest of a 50.1 because I knew where I was messing up. It was through the hairpins. I was just missing the apexes and just wasn't getting the fastest line through it. So I knew for the qualifying that's where I had to change, so I was just trying out different things in the qualifying and it clearly worked because I got some faster times, so I just became more confident in the kart and that's how I managed to get faster times in the qualifying. And now I've caught up massively to Lewis ahead in kart 30, and I was just trying to battle with him really because it's just a bit of fun, because practice, just trying to set some lap times in, just warming up really for qualifying. And I just thought, why not give us both a little bit of a warm up for the race, and I went for a dive bomb, got it worked out, but then I had to give the position back because it wouldn't work out if I went through there. I went again and he cut me off, so I just had to stay behind him, and then I was just trying to get the overtake done because I knew I could get past Lewis, but he does defend very well. Onto the up ramp, I get the better exit, and then I'm a lightweight, he's a heavyweight, so I just gain. You can see the speed that I'm gaining on him. I pull back a little bit to try and get the better exit out of here, and it seems to have worked out because I'm catching through here, try and get the better exit again. And you'll see me and Lewis both put our hands up in a second in an annoying way, because for some reason during the practice, every now and again we just dropped back into speed 3. I don't know why, but it just happened every couple of laps or so. Like we just went into speed 3 for no reason, but then it went back into speed 4 again. So I don't know what happened, because well, we were both in speed 3 and then all of a sudden we're in speed 4 and then we're in speed 3 again. So I don't know what was happening. I don't know if it was a problem with the speed things. Then you can see Lewis here, he knows he's going to get overtaken, but it was a good move from here because I went wide here and he just cuts back in. I'm guessing I think he was very buzzing with that because I just made a mistake. I went too wide and then he just saw the door, went for it, and yeah, I should have closed the door off. I was basically pushing him along the straight here and into the hairpins. He cuts off the dive bomb. I just try and follow my normal racing line just to try and get as much speed as possible. See, as you can see, my hairpins aren't very good at all. I was just trying to just warm up really, like I said earlier, because I've not driven the track in ages. And you see again, we're both signalling. Why are we in speed 3? Because it's happening again in a lap. I didn't understand why. And I was trying to, like I said, learn the track again, and I can't really learn the track in speed 3 because in the race we'll be in speed 4, so I was just a bit annoyed, but we managed to get back into speed 4 and all was good. You see Ben there talking to the marshal, obviously telling him the problems that we were all having, because I think it was every kart was just dropping into speed 3. So it wasn't just mine and Lewis's, it was obviously everyone else's, because I spoke to some other members in after the session, and they were all saying that it was into speed 3 again. So yeah, it's just obviously a fault with the machine. But in the race and qualifying, it wasn't. And you see here, Lewis is annoyed because I was using my boost, and they obviously realised he had boost because we were in speed 3 again. I went for the switchback, he cut it off. I was trying to just get as much speed as possible along the straight. I had to back out, and then I messed up on the exit, and you can see the gap's opened up again. But I don't think that gap will be a bit quite that big any longer, because you can see along the straight, gaining into the tight hairpin there, and into the many hairpins on the combat karts track. Gave Lewis a little love tap there, trying to get the better exit out of here, and it just wasn't happening. I couldn't get the move done. I was just looking to see if anyone's behind me. No one was behind me, so I knew me and Lewis had the free track behind us to battle. So I went for the move again. Tries to cut me off. I leave my kart in there. This time, don't go too wide, and I get the move done. Give me a little bash from behind, making sure that he can't see me, can't get past me, and I am passed. So now I was just trying to get some lap times in. I think this lap was probably the lap where I got my fastest lap. So I was just pushing, but it wasn't really my fastest lap if it was a 50.1. It wasn't really the best, but like I said, I was just learning the track again. So I'm going to stop my voiceover now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and subscribing's free, so if you do subscribe, make sure you hit that bell as well, because it really helps my channel grow, because I want to try and hit 400 subscribers by the end of the year. And yeah, it just helps me out, helps me with any opportunities, and yeah, just subscribing's free, so make sure you do it. So thank you, hope you enjoy the video, and I'll let you watch the rest.